Welcome everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 2021 BMW M4 Competition Coupé. Now it says 1270 horsepower, 901 pounds-feet of torque from a 3.4 litre turbocharged inline 6 engine. The car itself now weighs 3,342 pounds, has all-wheel drive, and it can now do 0 to 60 in 1.664 seconds and 0 to 100 in 3.395 seconds. So the fastest BMW that we've had on this series so far has been the M3 GTS from 2010. So yeah, and that managed 281 miles an hour. For a more modern car, you have to look towards the likes of the M8 Competition Coupé, same kind of name as this, from 2020. So yeah, I figure it would be about the same as the M8, to be honest, considering, you know, both similar in terms of shape, and yeah, they're also both modern, although I have changed some of the bodywork on this to make it more aerodynamic, which we'll get into once we get going. But yeah, expecting it to be quick, but hopefully it won't be the worst BMW that we've had so far. So let's get out there and see what it can do. So yeah, I have lopped off the rear spoiler, changed the rear bumper, and given it new side skirts, or to make it more aerodynamic. So hopefully that will help it. Obviously losing the spoiler will impact the handling somewhat, but hopefully not too much. That's 230 already, 250, 60, still gaining quite quickly. That's 270. Mercedes in the previous episode managed 275, and we've already beaten that, and now we've matched the M8, which we've now beaten as well. So yeah, at least we're the second fastest BMW so far. We're still about 4 miles an hour off the M3. Whoa, it's a little bit skittish and all this. Yeah, that is really rather quite slidey there. Lost a bit of our speed there as well, unfortunately. Let's see if we can gain this back. As you can see, it is far from a slouch of getting up to 260 plus. So for this downhill section we will gain speed, but it's all about whether or not we can hold it on the flat bit. So 8, 9... Rewind that, because we clipped that pickup, and this is a crucial point. We don't want to be losing any speed. We can help. 280. We're losing that now. Or 278 or 277 at least. Well, we were blipping 278. Kind of tempted to give it just purely because that will make it comfortably the second fastest BMW that we've had on this series. Yeah, I'll decide on that in the future. But either way, 278 or 277, that is really rather quick, and yeah, the second fastest BMW that we've had so far. And if we give it the higher number, we'll be matching the Lincoln Co 03 Plus and the Audi RS3 sedan, as well as the Jaguar Sport XJR 15. But even if we give it 277, we're still matching really rather quite serious competition like the Koenigsegg Agera and the Ferrari 599XX. But yeah, still, we are quicker than the M8, but we are either speed a few mile an hour behind the M3 GTS. So yeah, not quite as ballistic as that M3, but still pretty damn sharpish. And yeah, as you saw, even once it was getting to 230, 240, it wasn't really slowing down at all. It was keeping up that pace in terms of gaining speed really rather quite consistently, which is really rather impressive, given, you know, this is far from the lightest car out there, and yet it was able to, you know, gain speed even at high rates, really rather quite good. So yeah, really rather impressive, even if not quite as quick as our fastest BMW, and yeah, still out of the top, you know, 10, which, yeah. But then again, even though the M3 GTS was out of the top 10, so, you know, it's not exactly a first for BMW. But yeah, be interested to see if we can find a BMW that's even quicker than the M3 GTS, but kind of not optimistic on that front, given they are pretty much always modern cars, and yeah, therefore they do struggle to gain speed after 280, which, as you will see from the top 10, if we have a quick scan of that, yeah, most of them are, yeah, 2010 or older. The newest there is from 2021, but that was a Venom F5, and it was already able to get up to that kind of speed anyway, so yeah, no surprise in that regard. But nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.